Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Schengen visa thing.
Yeah.
And how to apply for it.
Last time I was so tired,
Yeah.
and I'm having a nap with my little monkey. And now I have the list of how I prepare everything, gathered everything, the papers that we've been prepared for Schengen visa, actually Sweden. So the first thing we have in here is passport. You need to check your passport, if it's
Valid.
expired, or you need to be 6 months, right?
It needs to be valid 3 months after your visa has ended. So you need to check that.
You need to check that. Or like what I did, actually my passport last time is like 8 months. But I was like, I have a guts in my mind, like maybe it's better for me to renew it earlier for you guys, because you don't know what will gonna happen to you, like what happened to me here. I've been stuck here, so I renew it, so I have 10 years before it's expired. So you need to check that first. And second thing is PSA. Mine, I ordered my PSA online, so you need to wait like 5 weeks, or because I am in Manila, so it's just 3 days for me, so they delivered it. It depends where you are, so it takes at least a week to deliver in your house. There is online ordering, or if you are near in PSA office, you can get it right away. But of course, you need to put your time in it. It's like at least the whole day, because there's a line in it. There's a lot of things in it. You need to go in a queue, sign this, sign that, so it takes time. But at least you can get it right away. So that's the second thing. And also, Senumar. If you get the PSA, you can get also the Senumar.
You're mixing Swedish.
Yeah, I'm talking Swedish now. I'm sorry. So PSA and Senumar, you can get it the same time. So that's it.
Is the PSA and the Senor from the same office?
Yeah, they are in the same office. PSA
okay.
and Senumar, they are in the same office. And then I got also an NBI. Some people, they don't get a NBI, but mine, just to gather, it's like a more added papers. The more papers you have, it's like a little bit more.
The more proof you show them that you are the one that you say you are, and your intentions are real, the more likely it is that they will grant the visa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just still gathered my NBI. I think you can get it in where the mall. They have mine is, I get it in Mega Mall because I'm living in Manila at that time. So I get it in Mega Mall. They have it. I'm not sure now if they still in the same area down. There is also in Robinson Galleria. So if you are in Manila, just search it. If you are in the province, just take your time and then search it, or go in a police station to just ask them. That's the number 4. So in number 5, bank statement also. You need to go in your bank. If you have a bank account, you need to go in there and tell them that you want a bank statement at least 3 months to 6 months. But mostly they get it is 3 months is fine. But if you want 6 months, I think 6 months before.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't even remember now. So yeah, that's the number 5, bank statement. And if you don't have a bank statement, I think I heard some, they pass the bank statement of the sponsor. like your boyfriend, because he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one supporting
supporting you.
Yeah.
Because I am a, what did I get? Visa for supporting.
You got a tourist visa,
tourist.
but in the tourist visa, we put in that I am the provider.
Yeah,
I am the one making sure you have enough money.
Yeah.
To stay here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I still have a little bit money in my account, so that's the thing. And actually, in immigration, I'm gonna squeeze this. In immigration, they ask me how much money I have in my bank. So I just tell them, like I have before, last time, I have like 27,000 pesos. And I have some cash. So just state everything you have it in immigration. Don't lie.
No, don't lie.
Yeah. And also I prepare passport size ID, like a picture. You go in a picture shop, you can have that. Because when I go and get in BFS, they get at least 2 pieces of the picture of mine. So the newest picture you have, the better.
Yeah, because that's the picture they put in the visa, right?
Yeah, they stamp it because if they pass it in Thailand, right? Thailand, in immigration in Thailand, at least you have, they will stamp it in your old papers. They will put it your picture on top of it. That's what I saw it with the guy who interviewed me in BFS though. And yeah, that's the number 6. So, and then number 7 is, if you have a work, you need the letter of absence from your boss, employer. And I don't know if you are working in the office. I think you have that letter of absence also. So gather that also. And then the most thing also is number 8, picture together with your boyfriend and picture with your family. If your boyfriend meet your family, friends, any picture that you have, as much as you have the proof that you help me.
The proof that you really know each other. Yeah. Basically, what you're trying to say is provide as much evidence as possible, and try that your boyfriend or girlfriend comes to the Philippines first, so you get some pictures together. Because I don't know, but my guess is, if you've never been there as the Westerner, they will probably reject the visa. That's my thought, at least. If you don't prove that this is real. Yeah. Yeah.
As much as a picture you have, that's really a plus in your documents. Yeah. And yeah, that's what. And also, I put because me and my husband now, we met in filipinocupid.com. So but I don't have that chat anymore because I deleted it. So we moved in Facebook. Oh, Skype first and then Skype Facebook. Yeah. So I screenshot the first message we have, and some of the, like, I skip some months and months until that we are chatting for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's it. I screenshot some of the text messages each other, video call each other.
Yeah.
But if you have a private talk, don't screenshot those things.
No, skip the news. Don't do it.
Nice. So yeah, I'm just making fun of it. So yeah, that's it. Just screenshot as much as you have to prove that you are in relation. And number 9, we have the cover letter. Cover letter. Oh my goodness. Pasensya na, ang hirap mag-English. the cover letter. So the best thing is you really need this cover letter because you're going to indicate all the papers that you have, like one by one, and then on lower area you're gonna explain why do you want to go in there, why do you want to visit your boyfriend, why you're gonna stay like longer like this. So it's like mine, like why did I want to come here? Just because I told in my cover letter that I indicate in there that because I want to be with him like a boyfriend and girlfriend, and we're gonna see what is gonna be happen. We want to be together. We want to
we want to try to live together for a longer period of time. Yeah.
Because I get a 90 days visa here.
Yeah.
And check the Schengen, Swedish area. Oh, Swedish. What am I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I want to just indicate that you want to see what is going on here in Sweden.
You want to see the culture. You want to see how your boyfriend or girlfriend lives, family. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. I have a little bit headache, so. And we are in number 10, by the way. So, itinerary, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny because I forget my itinerary to print out when I go to VFS. Luckily, the guy who interviewed me, he just asked me to go out. A lady gave me a piece of paper and then just write down the itinerary.
We basically wrote the itinerary in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Sitting on a chair in Makati.
Yeah. Luckily for me, me and my husband now, that he is in there. So I was like, come on, babe. So you need to help me. What is the place? Because I really don't know what is the place here in Sweden, where to go. So we just make like quick itinerary, and then I just pass it, handwritten though.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you are go in BFS, visit visa to Sweden, it's actually a walk-in. But nowadays that there is a corona,
I don't think it's a walk-in anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It depends, I think, if not lockdown in Makati, I think you can try. Yeah. But some other place, Schengen place, you need to have an appointment in it. So Sweden is luckily it's walk-in, so I never had a problem to have an appointment in it.
No.
And yeah, I passed all of these. This is about me, the papers that I passed. So I gathered also the papers from my boyfriend before.
Yeah, so the first 10 things, that's the one who's living in the Philippines is supposed to get.
Yeah.
Everything from the passport, PSA, NMR, NBI, all those things, that's for the one in the Philippines.
Yeah. So let's continue. This is the paper that you needed to collect also from your boyfriend, from the foreigner boyfriend. So the first important is the passport. You need to scan it. Actually, they don't need to send it to you. You can just scan it and send it to your email, and then go in a computer shop, just scan it. I didn't need original things. Everything that the paper that my husband now gave it to me is I just scan everything. I didn't need the original papers actually.
No, and we started. I think that's important to say.
Yeah.
We started this process when I was in Sweden and Bella was in Philippines, because it takes time.
Takes time.
So don't try to do it in
one day.
No,
or
That's not
1 week.
work.
1 week is not really enough.
No.
Mine is more than a month that I prepare. I gathered all my papers.
Yeah.
Because my husband came December 2019.
Yeah.
So
That's for the second time.
Yeah.
First time was in October.
From October to December, I gathered all my papers. So yeah, first thing is the passport scan copy of your boyfriend.
Well, with the stamps,
With the stamp,
that's important to say. Because
Passport,
they want proof
stamps.
that I've been there.
Yeah. If how many times that he came in Philippines, just scan all of those stamps and passport. And also, if your boyfriend have IDs, you can also get all of those. Just more papers to give it in BFS. And number 2, pay slip. If your boyfriend don't have bank statement, you can just get the pay slip.
Oh, they want the pay slips anyway. Yeah.
Pay slip, because some Schengen, I think they want it's indicate in their bank statement from your boyfriend. But pay slip is fine as long 3 to 6 months, because they want to see if your boyfriend can support you when you are in their country. And number 3, you need to your boyfriend is proof of ownership. Like if your boyfriend have a house, that's it. And if your boyfriend is living in an apartment that he is paying, he need to show that also. So, or maybe if your boyfriend have a karting, anything that he have, you can show everything. So the immigration will gonna judge it if he can support you.
Basically, the reason they're asking for those things is to make sure that we're not in the human trafficking things.
Absolutely.
That you're not trying to take a Filipina there and use her for trafficking, and that's the reason.
Yeah.
I think.
And yes, proof of ownership, that's the number 3. And number 4 is proof of work. That's a number 4 that you need it. Just scan, I think, what kind of work your boyfriend, just scan all that paper.
Just go to HR and ask them to print you a paper saying he's been working here from blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To current day.
How long it is.
Yeah.
Because they want to see those things. And also, I gathered the proof of citizenship with my husband now. It's like birth certificate.
Yeah.
Birth certificate.
Yeah, and you get that from the Swedish tax agency if you're in Sweden.
Yeah. And also health insurance for me. I didn't get it by myself. My husband get it for me before, so he just ordered. Where did you get it?
ERV.
ERV.
I talked about it in the last episode too. ERV worked fine for us, at least the first time, not the second time. Yeah,
because that time there's no corona yet.
No.
But for now, if you are applying for now, and
you need to check that it's really valid.
Because you really need a corona things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of been added in the insurance. So my husband just emailed me, and then I go and scan it. And also the invitation letter, that's really important also. So my husband indicate in there that he is inviting me here. He's the one to provide what am I gonna work, the house that I'm going to stay, everything it's indicated in the invitation letter. And the last thing my husband gave me is the travel ticket, because he is the one. Actually, the travel ticket is we ordered it when my husband came in Philippines the last time.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, because me and husband actually we go together in BFS to we go together in BFS. I'm sorry, our little one is rubbing the camera now. So we go together in BFS to apply for visit visa.
Yeah, and make sure when you order the plane ticket that you do it 2 ways, not 1 way.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Important thing of the ticket. You really need 2 ways, because they will ask you in immigration.
Yeah.
And I will tell you one more thing. I list down last night what I supposed to get this, but because we have a visitor, so I didn't. So that's the thing. I'm gonna repeat it for the papers that I gathered, mine in Philippines. Number 1 is passport. Number 2 is PSA. Number 3, Senomar. Number 4, NBI. Number 5, bank statement. Number 6, passport size ID picture. You just go and get it. Number 7 is a letter of absence from your work. And number 8 is a picture together with your partner, boyfriend. And number 9 is the cover letter. And 10 is the itinerary. And I will add this one also because you really need this, but I don't know, some other they said they don't need it, but just to make sure that you're not gonna offload in airport, you need to get your CFO certificate, because they really need it in immigration. CFO, add that in for your papers for the girlfriend in Philippines. And we are in number 11, right? CFO. And number 12 is the passport scan from your boyfriend, his pay slip, his proof of ownership, his proof of work, his proof of citizenship, health insurance, invitation letter, and travel ticket.
Yeah.
So that's all I gathered when I applied.
I think we ended up with 34 pages.
Yeah, it's really a lot though. It's like so thick.
Oi.
So you really need to put time.
Yeah.
For your papers, because it's not that really easy to gather everything. And for you guys who is getting, you need a file. You need to list down what you really need and what you get. You can just check it, or you need to separate it so you don't mix it up, you don't forget anything. Just list down the papers that you need to gather, list down the papers that he need to gather it. So just explain everything to your boyfriend that you really need those as a proof that he can support you when you go and visit them. And once and for all, the papers actually that I gathered to apply in visit visa, I photocopied them before I go in BFS, because the paper you give it in BFS, they will not give it back to you. They will collect all of that and it won't give back anymore. So you need at least 2 photocopy it, because you need those in the airport when the immigration officer interviewed you. So just gather that in one folder. When the girl or a man who is interviewing you in airport, just show this is the paper that I passed in the immigration, and then just show them everything, because they will gonna ask you one by one. So that's the important thing also. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long video again.
It's a long video again.
Yeah.
I thought it will just take like 15 minutes to explain everything, this one, but it takes 25 minutes, I think. So yeah, anything you want to ask me, guys, or just curious about it, just try to comment below, and please like about this, and we are glad to help you guys if you have a question about it. And our little one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys, I have a little headache today, so but we just want to share you about the papers that we needed when we applied to came here in Sweden. So yeah. So do you have anything to say, Dad?
You said everything that needs to be said. So
yeah.
Like she said, if you have any questions, if you're curious, or if you have a question, how do you do this? Just drop a comment, and we'll try to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, and actually, before I come here in Sweden, I have a paper. God list down all the papers that you have it, because for sure when you are in front of the immigration officer, sometimes you forget the papers that you have it. So put everything I have here. Actually, I didn't throw it away. So you need to list down the address of your boyfriend and everything, the contact number, email address, anything that he have. So just in case the immigration, you don't have like this or anything, we want to talk to your boyfriend, you can call your boyfriend anytime, so they can talk to him. Anything happen. So yeah, I hope this video will help you to gather all your papers to get a Schengen visa. So we are so glad to help you guys if you're watching this one. And thank you for watching, and hit like, press the, what we call that?
Subscribe.
Can you say, Oliver, hey, hello, hello, like, hey, do. Anyway, thank you guys.
Thanks guys. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah, hey, do.
Hey, do.